From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Monday, December the 4th, 2017. Two Bedouin Israelis were arrested for the suspected murder Thursday night of an Israeli soldier. As we reported to you, 19-year-old IDF Sergeant Ran Yitzchak Kukia was stabbed to death in the southern Israeli city of Arad in what is said to have been a deliberate terror attack, and a massive manhunt was launched to find those responsible. Israel's security agency, the Shin Bet, said today that the two suspects, who are from the Negev region, which has a large Bedouin population, were arrested, and one of them has confessed to the murder of Kukia, which is believed to have been nationalistically motivated. The man also directed the Shin Bet to the location of Kukia's IDF rifle, which was stolen from him. Kukia was laid to rest yesterday, where some 2,000 people came to pay their last respects. Well, today, December the 4th, is the deadline for the U.S. administration to sign or not sign a waiver, which delays the moving of the American embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem by another 6 months. Every U.S. president since Bill Clinton has signed this waiver, saying that the issue should be part of final negotiations between Israel and the Palestinians. As of the time of this report today, it was still unclear whether the current administration would sign the waiver or not. Meanwhile, there are reports that the president may officially recognize Jerusalem as the capital of the State of Israel this week. A number of reports say the president will make such an announcement as early as this Wednesday. However, there has been no confirmation or indication of this from the White House. And yesterday, White House Special Advisor Jared Kushner said that President Trump was still weighing the issue. The Washington Examiner reports that Kushner, speaking yesterday at the Saban Forum in Washington, said of the president he's still looking at a lot of different facts. A number of Arab and Palestinian leaders and groups have warned of severe repercussions if the president indeed makes such an announcement. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today signed a memorandum of understanding between the U.S. and Israel, which accepts Israel as a partner in the U.S.-aid Power Africa initiative. The agreement allows Israeli companies to advance projects providing electricity to African countries. Signing on behalf of the U.S. was U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman, who wrote on social media that the partnership was great for the U.S., for Israel, and for Africa. A Holocaust memorial in Greece was vandalized over the weekend. Inscriptions on the Athens memorial, written by the late Elie Wiesel, were stripped away in the incident, which, according to the Greek Reporter, took place on Saturday. The European Jewish press cites president of the Jewish community of Athens, Minor Moses, saying that Elie Wiesel's appeal to the passerby to stand, to remember, to honor the victims of the Holocaust was turned into an act of vandalism, disrespect, and insult. The memorial commemorates the more than 60,000 Greek Jews who were killed during the Holocaust. A federal complaint was filed on Friday against a man said to have made numerous threats against Jewish institutions in the Kansas City and Washington, D.C. area. Local station KSHB out of Kansas City reports that 25-year-old Kevin Kutz, who is from Missouri, made bomb threats against several synagogues and Jewish community centers beginning in April of this year, specifically against the Ohev Shalom Synagogue in Washington, as well as the Jewish Community Center in Overland Park, Beth Shalom Synagogue in Overland Park, and Kol Ami Synagogue in Kansas City. A blind man making his way across the globe was in Jerusalem last month. 39-year-old Tony Giles, or Tony the Traveler, as he calls himself, who is also mostly deaf, has made it his mission to visit every country on earth, and last month was able to check Israel off his list, his 124th country to date. And by the way, yesterday was International Day for Persons with Disabilities, and Israel's Foreign Ministry posted a video showing its achievements in making Israeli society more inclusive and accessible, empowering and changing the lives of people with disabilities. And taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS from Monday, December the 4th at 7 o'clock, a look at the historical significance of the city of Hebron. At 8 o'clock, two leaders of the modern Orthodox community, Blue Greenberg and Rabbi Irving Yitz Greenberg, discuss their views on Jewish life today with Abigail Pogrebin at Limud, New York. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with former IDF soldiers Lital and Elad, who talk about their personal experiences serving in the IDF, their feelings about the Palestinians, and responding to the anti-Israel bias they have encountered. At 10, Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sachs speaks at the 92nd Street Y. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 6:30, former Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz takes questions on a number of issues on tonight's One-on-One. And that's the JBS News Update for Monday, December the 4th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader.